The NTI learning at school, you did that. What grade were you in this past school year? Were you in kindergarten?
Yeah.
Yes, kindergarten. And your class was doing something, doing different projects. Tell me about what you did.
I did a food box
Why did you do a food box?
for people who are hungry.
What made you think of that, sweetheart?
I was walking and I saw a book box, and then I asked if there was any such thing as a food box.
I think that is the sweetest thing in the whole world. Now, her dad is over here, and the only reason why we have lights in here is because he's beaming. That's what he is, standing over there just beaming. So you wanted to do a food box because you saw people were getting books out of a box because you know that there are hungry people. Did you have a lot of help in your family?
Yes.
Who helped you?
My papa and my nana and my aunt and uncle.
Your whole family just jumped in there to help you help other people, didn't you?
Yeah.
That is awesome. Now,
Was a family who found out that there was an empty lot that they inherited, and the Hyman family. And Alan and his mother live in Washington, D.C., but they reached out to the neighborhood association and said, we want to do something with this lot. We don't know what we should do. And we had already had some partners in the neighborhood, including Miranda Construction and the folks from Beargrass Thunder that you guys will hear from. And so we started to build a garden. And so we cleared the lot. It had been a site of a lot of dumping. Built 3 raised beds, and Nora's grandmother reached out to us and said, I know what you guys need at the lot. You need a food box. And so, yeah, you can see it right there. That
for life. We have got David Boone with Miranda Construction back there. What'd you get? Why did you get involved? Talk about what you did.
Okay, so Miranda Construction, we actually just moved into our new office in Shelby Park, and our motto is building forward, giving back, and we wanted to make a good first impression. So I joined the neighborhood association and reached out to Maria and just asked her, what can we do to help be a part of this good neighborhood? And she kind of brought this project to us, and we were able to donate time and money and be there that Saturday and helped out.
You helped move things. Did you all build the boxes?
We all did. We actually donated the money for them, which wasn't a huge amount, but
don't wait a minute though. Don't say that. Don't do that. A lot of people, when they give, they think in their minds, well, I shouldn't give. I don't have that much. But if you give anything, then you've made a difference. So
You're
please,
right.
please don't do that.
You're right.
So you all helped with that, and look at this growing. Does this blow your mind?
It does. And the Saturday we were out there, there were 3 or 4 people that would just stop when they were driving by and just said, wow, like this is so wonderful. It makes a big difference in this area. So that was very very special and gratifying.
Dr. Maria Corso also here.
Revitalize unused spaces. So over the last few years, we have done some alley plantings, native wildflowers. We ran the Roller Street Alley project, which was specifically to plant food in a kind of an unhospitable place. And so when Maria reached out to us to try to find something to do with this lot, we imagined it as a garden space. Even though it's covered in asphalt the whole way through, that doesn't mean that we weren't able to make boxes and plant food and kind of combat that urban heat island.
And we do. We have a huge problem with the urban heat island. So, Miss Nora, what do you think about all of this, and what do you tell people maybe who are not helping others? What do you think about everything that you've been able to do? Are you proud of yourself?
Yeah.
Do you think it's a little weird? Nora's watching herself on the screen. Is it crazy to see yourself up there?
Yeah.
Are you nervous? No, but she likes seeing herself up there. What do you all want to say to the community? Nora's a 6-year-old, so maybe not the first thing in her mind. She's not going to say, oh, I can't do that. That'll never happen. She's like, let's do it. And then her whole family jumps in to help. What did we learn from this?
I think a lot of things. I think everybody can do something. I think this has really shown what it's like when businesses like Miranda Construction show up in a neighborhood wanting to know how they can give back. I think it's the benefit of knowing your neighbors, because you can, ask around and see who can contribute what and who has what relationships and ideas, and that's how we met Nora. And even folks who aren't here today, I mean, Louisville Grows donated the plants for us.
I love Louisville Grows.
We had a neighbor, Michelle Curland, with Homepage Realty, who provided lunch for us through Atrium, a local business. And so it really has been a collaborative effort. So I would just say, get involved in your neighborhood. Sometimes the projects that seem small can have the biggest impact, and we're really excited to see where it grows and see what can happen next.
I wish every single business everywhere would look and see what needs are in their community. David, what would you like to say just about what you've seen?
Since we worked that Saturday, it's just been inspiring to see the people that have reached out. Other employees that weren't able to make it that day, like asking me, how can I help? How can I be a part of this? Because it's special when you give back to the community, and being new, like I said, we have to show that we're there to help. So it's just very inspiring.
Dr. Corsa?
I'd just like to echo what they said. Community is so important. When you go out there, people see you out there, and they will come and meet you halfway. It's a great way to get to know your neighbors, and if you want to fight anything from the food apartheid to just what's going on in your neighborhood, getting to know your neighborhood is the best way.
Miss Nora, is there anything you want to tell people about what you're doing? No. Okay. Can you tell everybody, just say, help your neighbor?
Help your neighbor.
That's what you've done. I'm very proud of you, and I appreciate your heart, okay? We're very proud. All right. Thank you all.